same question? Okay. And you add to it?
Hi, I'm Jennifer from Gravity Hill Fire. We're in, just over the river in New Jersey. We have the same question as our neighbor here, and I'm just thinking a couple things that we came up with, not only the educating the consumers, but also the investment in the infrastructure, like building high tunnels, the heating for, the tunnels are a greenhouse, and then of course you could grow more storage crops, during the year, but then you'll need refrigeration for storing them. So that would also be a cost in infrastructure. And and then of course a lot of farmers are tired at the end of the season, and so there's also that decision. Do you're kind of burned out sometimes, so there's also that decision of helping farmers maybe get them more help, or helping them kind of cope with that. But there is also that kind of restful period that is appealing when you're getting close to finishing line.
And if you do think about agriculture in a history perspective, this is the time of rest for harvest. We harvested things, we had Thanksgiving, we had harvest, and this is a time of rest, and it is a time to enjoy the root crops and other things. There's actually, I could talk about that for hours, but that's a whole cycle that we have actually built farms and agriculture around. And sometimes we're so busy and we want to move and have stuff all the time because we want, but sometimes you just also need to kind of be. But we can still produce year-round. And you guys, who's your spokesperson and what was your question?
So I'm Mark Kendall. Our question was just challenges that we as farmers face. Our table's sort of divvied up into half produce people and half dairy farmers. So produce people, what the challenges they face is land, just the price of land, especially in Bucks County, it's very expensive. So finding land, or if there are people who own land who are willing to have a separate farmer farming for them, how to find that connection. And then the other issue that was brought up was CSA shares, how to find more people who are interested in CSA shares. And then on the dairy side of things, we're talking a lot about how to tap into the local market, especially the one that is Bucks County. For dairy, there's just so much regulation placed on milk that it's really difficult to break into that market as a local producer for dairy. So just sort of tackling that problem.
I think they have one of the largest challenges facing them, dairy farmers, and I say that because my dad and mom raised me in that, and it's very emotional for me. They really are in a tough point, and we need to help them however we can. Jeff Marshall wants to talk about the fact of farmers not having land when they want to be farmers. Jeff Marshall is from the Heritage Conservancy. We're going to get to you. This happens to tie into what he was saying.
Well,